All praises due to the Most High, family. Right out the gate, put in the comments what the best anime you've watched in 2025 is. Put it in the comments right now. The best anime that came out this year, the latest season, the latest title, whatever came out in 2025, put it in the comments. I'm going on a limb here, and I'm telling you, in my opinion, I'm saying, hot take, Clevatess is the best anime I've seen this year. Maybe I haven't seen the anime that you watching. Maybe I haven't seen the latest season of the show that you watching. But of everything I watched, Clevatess is the best. Let's get into it, family. This is another Acres anime review. I just finished watching. This was episode 6 of Clevatess. Yes, it was. So, we left the Ravens bandit camp. We saved Nell, who's now Neluru. And she's a real one. And we got ourselves a solid team right now. I'm really feeling the gang right now. We got KLEN, aka Clevatess. We got ALICIA, who's the hero. And I mess with her. We got Neluru, our newest addition, and we got Luna, our pure-blooded Hedinian baby. Let's get into it. So we just left the Ravens bandit camp, okay? And we know that because of the chaos that Clevatess, aka KLEN, left behind in the Hedinian kingdom, we got two different other kingdoms who are trying to invade. They're really trying to get to the Hedinian Forge, which is like the source of Hedinian magic. One is Bolate, led by DREL, and he's like the first person to start using wizardry and magic on the battlefield and in warfare. So he's really pursuing this forge as to give himself an upper hand in all the conflicts moving forward. But then there's an opposing group, and I forgot their name, but they're not as powerful, and they're really just trying to keep Bolate from gaining a bigger advantage on top of them. Bolate's already at an advantage over them. So low-key, as I'm thinking about it, Hedin and this other kingdom, we're probably gonna have to work together to fight off Bolate. But their motivation is to keep Bolate from gaining a bigger advantage. So they're trying to like defend the forge, aka get the forge themselves. But so Bolate is on the move. DREL is motivated and on the move. Now we had a flashback that DREL is the one that took Alicia's father out. He even mentioned in the flashback that they were friends. So we need to dive into that more. But Alicia knows DREL. She knows he's the one that took her dad out. She knows that they were friends because that's what he told Alicia to her face. And Alicia made a promise to her dad that she really wouldn't pursue revenge for him by fighting DREL, because her dad said, well, DREL's a warmonger. He enjoys war. He's seeking to create more war. And in her dad's opinion, this made the world smaller. Whereas Alicia's dad wants her to pursue being a hero and to make the world bigger. Because if you remember from the first episode, you know, there's like this dark area on the map and it's unexplored. It's we don't know anything about it. And so he's wanting her as a hero to make the world bigger in that way. Go on expeditions, explore, and protect people, and so make the world bigger. Okay, so because we left the Ravens bandit camp, we're deciding, okay, what's our next move? Do we pursue Bolate, or otherwise? And so KLEN, aka Clevatess, is saying we need, rather, ALICIA is really saying we need to protect the Hedenian kingdom, because if we don't have a Hedenian kingdom, we can't make this Hedenian baby a king, which is the goal of KLEN. And so KLEN decides, okay, with the information of ALICIA's background knowledge on DREL, he's saying, okay, so we need to take down this DREL guy, but you made a promise to your dad. And also, I can't really expose myself as a Lord of Dark Beasts. I can't really expose myself as working with and for humans. So he orders ALICIA to not be involved with this, what is going to be a battle with Bolate and DREL. And KLEN goes on his own. Now, we know it's about to get good because KLEN transformed. He reverted back to his Clevatess, his Dark Wolf, Lord of the Dark Beast form. And so it's about to go down for real. He's really getting prepared. But we didn't see anything beyond that. He went off and we don't know what happens from there. Really, the rest of this episode focuses on Naluru and ALICIA. They leave the campsite that we was at, where Clevatess left us, where KLEN left us, and we go find somewhere to rest, somewhere to make sure that this baby's good, that Luna's good. So we go to a village. Of course, the village, I think they're Hedenians. I don't know, because I think they're Hedenians, but I don't remember. But they're humanoid. But so they're in distress. I mean, they're mentioning these Raven bandits. They're coming to the town. They're causing trouble. Clevatess destroyed the kingdom. Bolate's on the move. So these people they're up here with it, right? They're stressed. They're on high alert. And so we see that they're kicking and beating Raven bandits. They hung 9 of them. Crazy. But so when ALICIA comes in and she's showing a sword and she's got a scar on her face and she's wearing armor, they're suspicious of her. But they need a room so that Luna can rest, so that they can chill and regroup. So they find them a little bar, a little bed and breakfast, a little hostel, and they set up camp. But Bolate sent this wizard to come and hunt this Hedenian baby down. And so this is the most powerful wizard from the Bolate army. He manipulates insects. And so that's what we're going to be fighting in the next episode. But he came to the bed and breakfast. He found us. He blew the spot up. And we're freaking out. Now, he did not come alone. There was another wizard that we have to worry about. And so this is a problematic situation because KLEN is gone. Clevatess is gone. So ALICIA is going to have to do this. Now, remember, KLEN was storing the Arcanocite weapon. So ALICIA really just has her plain old sword with her. And there's Naluru, and Luna. And so they're pretty much defenseless. Unless we learn something otherwise from Naluru. She is kind of strong, but she does not know how to fight. She's a wet nurse. And so that's the situation, family. We thought we was going to get a break. We thought we was going to chill, but the block is hot. We're being pursued actively. We're literally engaged. By the end of that episode, we're engaged in combat right now. And so the next episode is going to be some crazy action. I hope you put in the comments what anime you were watching. What anime came out in 2025 that you thought is the best. I'm telling you right now, Clevatess is better. Clevatess is better. But that's all I got for right now, family. All praise is due to the Most High. Peace and love.